work for you and your dogs. Scent work is a great activity. Not only is it really mentally stimulating for our dogs, but it's a great activity for them to do at a very nice slow pace. So this is for dogs of all ages, stages of life. Puppies all the way through to our geriatric dogs. Everybody can do this. To start off with, we need to teach them that they are looking for something, all right? So you can do this at an advanced stage, but I just use this with cheese, really just mild cheddar cheese. Mild cheddar cheese is better than more expensive cheese because it's got more fat content in. So it gives you the ability to stick it to things as we start to progress and make things a bit harder. So the way we start off teaching this is they have to know what they're looking for. So Opie. Okay, so start off, have some cheese in both hands, and you're going to literally drop it on the floor, and as you drop it on the floor, you're going to say, find it. Yes. As they eat it, whisper, find it. Yes. Good girl. Find it. Yes. Find it. Good dogs. Okay. So then you would want to do a blind. You want to test that they know what find it means. Okay. So you would send them this way, you go find it, they go off over there, then I'm going to place one here and say, find it, and they come across and do it. Whisper is a pro, and she knows if I'm sending Opie that way, she's going to come this way. Okay, so we're going to go again, so find it, okay, so that they know. Okay, so once you go, oh, I think they know what they're doing, okay, then you're going to start to make it a little bit more difficult, okay? So, for example, I'm going to send them away from me, and then I'm going to place a piece of cheese round a corner, okay? So I'm going to send them that way, find it, and place one just back here, and then go, find it. Yes, good boy, Raf. And what you're looking for is that they kind of follow your hand. So no pointing. This is what people go, they go, find it. So your dog is looking for the cheese. This is not that I'm showing my dog where the cheese game is. This is my dog is hunting and using their nose. All right, so we're going to go again. Find it. And wait for them to come back. Baby, find it. Good dogs. Good dogs. Okay, so you can make this harder. We're inside, okay? Inside is easier because you're not competing with other distractions in the garden, okay? But we can start to make this harder in here by giving it a bit of height. So far they think that find it means find food on the floor. Now I want to teach them that find it means that they can find things at a higher level. However, we have a safety element going on here. So don't be hiding things on places that you don't want them to be on or touching. So no sockets, okay? So we don't want plug sockets because we don't want them licking, okay? Anything that's going to be electrical. I probably wouldn't be doing this in the bathroom where you might have cleaning stuff out and about. So just think about, is this a good place for me to hide this? Is this okay and safe for my dog to be here? Okay, so Rafa is pretty good at finding stuff. Okay, so I'm going to just place it. I've got some, can you see the stairs here just on the side? Let me just adjust the camera a little bit so that you can see that. Okay. So you can now see the stairs. All right. So I'm just going to send them in this direction. Find it. And then I'm going to place one on the stairs here. Okay. I'm going to wait for them to come back to me. Rafa, find it. So you can immediately see that Rafa's gone, oh, what do I do? And now he's stepped up and he's gone, oh, I have to go higher. All right. So I went quite high. Okay, you probably don't want to go quite so high as that. So here's another really good place. Just going to turn the camera around. You can put it on chair legs, okay, so that they can really look for it. If you're really going advanced, okay, let me see if we can get Rafa doing this. Find it. Can you see up that high? Yeah. Rafa, find it. Nice, good boy. Oh, clever lad. Good boy. Well done. Well done. Okay, now, Rafa, I know, is pretty secure at going up that high. He's quite used to balancing. He's a young dog, he's 2.5. If you are going to be doing things high and you want to make sure they're safe, a harness just to help lifting them, or I could have just put my hand up and I could have just got him to rest up on my arm whilst they go up. Okay, so just think again. So if you've got a geriatric dog who's struggling with their back legs, you don't want to go that high. Okay, but if you've got a young dog who you know and it's not a slippy floor, I've got rug just in front of that door, then they've got something to purchase on whilst they're moving up into that position. Okay, things that if you've gone too fast, okay, and they're going, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, you just need to go back and slow back down again. So you'll notice, I'm just going to turn this around. You'll notice Rafa is sat here. I don't know if you can see him in front of me going, can we keep going? Berry has laid down away from me. Okay, so the difference there is Rafa's going, come on, let's keep going. I really want to do this. Berry's gone, oh, this is really hard. I'm not really sure I can do anymore. So I would not be doing any more with her. I would give her a break. Scent work is probably mentally one of the most challenging things we can do with our dogs. We reckon that a third of a dog's brain is dedicated to scent. So if you are working a third of a dog's brain for 5 minutes, that's the equivalent of 20 minutes physical exercise. It's tiring. It's really tiring. So it is a really great way at this time when we're all inside and we can't do very much to really get your dogs doing something that they really enjoy. Make sure you don't point. Let them look for it. That's the joy for them, is they're using their nose and they're hunting. When you get advanced, you can go out and start to hide it in the garden. But again, when you're hiding it in the garden, really think. Be safe. Don't hide it in places that are going to be too hard or too dangerous for your dog. Just think very carefully. Hiding things under things. So, for example, you can have a plastic container and you can just place the lid on top of it. Okay, you'll be amazed they can still find that through there. If you have a dog that's likely to take this off and chew it, that's not a good idea, but you could just put this on the floor upside down and then they would knock it out of the way and find it. Okay, so hiding things under things works just as well. A towel on the floor with some cheese underneath it, that would be just as good as hiding it under a plastic container if your dog's likely to chew it. Okay, so you've got to go with what you know your dog will do, but think about keeping them safe. That's the really most important message I can give you, but it is the best game. I've got 4 dogs and I'll leave them inside, I'll go out and I'll hide 20 pieces of cheese around the garden and I'll send them out to look for it and I'll just leave them to it. I don't even go out and help them. I just leave them to it. They love it. And I hope you will do too.
Yeah, it really is a great form of that mental exercise for our dogs, and it's great because it's so low impact for their joints and muscles. It's not putting too much strain. Again, looking at that safety aspect, as long as you're expecting your dog to climb up if they have got hind limb issues. It is being aware and conscious of their capabilities and keeping those bits of cheese within their comfortable range, but definitely putting cheese sort of slightly higher up or lower down, that's going to help promote that gentle mobility as well. I know when Eddie, I've done a little bit of it in the past, and after 10 minutes of it he was absolutely conked out, he was knackered. So it's a really good form of exercise for them to get rid of some of their mental energy, particularly at the moment where we are spending a lot of time indoors, without putting too much stress or strain through those joints. So yeah, really interesting to watch that one. Really good.
Excellent. If you've got questions on it, let us know. Take some videos of your dogs doing it. We'd love to see them hunting out, particularly if they're finding something in a really tricky place. But just enjoy it, because your dogs will enjoy it, and then they'll collapse, as Leanne says, and have a nice sleep in the sunshine, hopefully.
Perfect.